Hey, what's up? It's me, Timothy. Today I'll be going over chapter 21, which is on the case of the sexual harassment at an internship. Now, this case involves two women. Their names are Brianne Jackson and Sydney Hulse. They are college students and they were invited to intern for an indoor football team. And the corporate office was connected to their college and all that stuff, so it was perfect for them. And they were excited to gain some experience and to work. Soon as both of the girls began interning, Brianne Jackson was asked to sensationalize press releases, which basically means make corporate and make the company and make the team look good and sound good despite any other news that is going on currently. It just didn't feel authentic to Jackson, and soon after, the comments that were made toward her began to turn into a sexual way and a sexual manner, and it definitely made her uncomfortable. Also, the other intern, she's very, very good photographer, and she was asked to model the new fan jersey for the football team. So Hulse is already weirded out as it is, and then she was told that she was picked out of the select group of girls because she was the only intern the kid's shirt would fit. And that right there is enough for me to want to leave her and tell someone. Sadly, it didn't stop there. Other members of the staff and the team began to just keep making sexual comments toward both of the women, and Jackson was also told to not wear jeans because it was distracting to the men. Now, meanwhile, while the girls are getting all these comments, they're really just brushing them off and not really paying too much attention to them, even though it is happening. And they continued to do this until it got really out of hand. So Brianne Jackson never really saw any of the players of the football team at all because she worked in the office. So when they did come in, it was on very rare occasion that they were in the office and she saw them. So it was very weirded out when she received a Snapchat from one of the players and it was a naked picture of his penis, his dick. This was definitely the last straw for Jackson. She immediately told her faculty advisor, and the faculty advisor was very down to help her and also Hulse, who was in her awful situation as well. And it felt great to Jackson and the girls to have someone that was supporting them and wanted to help them in this situation. Soon after Jackson told the faculty advisor everything that had happened, a lot of support came their way from family, of course, and friends, and also members of administration and members of the dean's office. So they had love on all sides. So it was very, very comforting and reassuring for the girls. Now, Brianne Jackson's response to how they were being mistreated in the office was comparing it to the Socratic method. Now, the textbook tells us that the Socratic method relies on critical thinking to resolve questions of ethical behavior. Like in this case, Jackson and Hulse attempted to tell someone about the situations that were going on, and direct people in charge did not care or did not even think to take it seriously. So after all this is done, Jackson was just told by our faculty advisor to simply just discontinue the internship, and that's what she did, her and Hulse. This story in general really just shows how courageous these women were in this situation. Sexual harassment and sexual assault are they're still very active in office environments and just work environments in general. And really very courageous of these women to stand out and speak up. And it was great that they had people that were supporting them, even though it was, a lot of things that were being said and done to them beforehand. Both of the women got out of the internship successfully and are still following their career path. So this was a very serious event and situations that happened to them, but they are strong and they made it through and they're going to continue following their dreams. That was the end of my summary. I hope you enjoyed chapter 21. I'll be back next week for chapters 23 and 24, and I hope you enjoyed watching. Thank you.